Miles, I have something I want to talk about. It's about our marriage. I want to have a serious conversation.
Huh? What's this all of a sudden? What's going on?
I feel like you've changed since we got married. When we first met, you were so kind and cared about me. But recently, something feels different.
Changed? What do you mean? I don't think I've changed at all.
For example, you used to look me in the eye when I talked to you. But now, you're always looking at your phone, and your replies are so half-hearted. It feels like you're not interested in what I say, and it makes me sad.
That's because I'm tired from work. Every guy wants to relax a bit when he gets home. I just want to unwind at home.
I understand, but I also want to cherish the time we spend together. We used to laugh and talk together, but now we hardly do that, and it makes me really lonely.
What are you talking about, being all needy? I need to take a break too. If I only think about family stuff, it will affect my work, you know? You should understand that much.
Taking a break is important, but neglecting time with family isn't right. Work is important, but I want you to also value our relationship.
So, what exactly should I do? How do you want me to change?
You promised to help with the housework, and I want you to listen to me more and spend more time with me. Don't forget that we're partners.
Help with housework? I work hard and make money, and I'll leave the house stuff to you, Lucy. Isn't that the way it's supposed to be?
That's not right. Marriage is about supporting each other, and I think we should share the housework. It's not fitting for modern times. Marriage should be an equal partnership, and we should share the responsibilities of the home, right?
Enough already. Fine. I'll help with the housework and listen to you more. Is that what you want? Will that make you happy? But understand that I'm busy too.
Will you really do that? If you do, I also want to support you more. Let's help each other and create a better home together.
That would be nice, right? It's not easy for people to change overnight. You're so naive.
I know it's hard to change suddenly, but I want us to get back to valuing each other, even if it's little by little.
Yeah, I want that too.
Thank you, Miles. Miles, working late every night must be tough. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
What? It's nothing special. Don't send me pointless messages on WhatsApp.
I told you yesterday, but you'll be home early today, right?
Huh? Why? I'm busy.
I told you yesterday. Did you forget? I've been feeling a lot of pressure in my stomach lately, and the doctor said the baby would be born soon.
So what?
So what? Miles, our child is going to be born. It's not just my child. You said you would go to the parenting class last time, but you canceled last minute because of work. Don't you care about your own child at all?
Even if I go to the parenting class, I won't be home much, so I don't see the point. I won't have much time to spend with the child, and you'll be the one actually raising the baby, right? So I think it's enough for you to go to the parenting class alone.
That's not what I mean, Miles. It's our first child, so both of us need to learn as much as we can and prepare to raise the baby together. We should support and cooperate with each other, don't you think?
Well, But if there's something you don't know, you can just look it up online. It's a convenient time we live in, and there's no need to leave the house for that. You can gain knowledge without attending the parenting class.
That might be true. But I was the only one there without my husband. When people ask where my husband is, it's embarrassing and makes me feel alone.
They're probably all just slackers. I'm busy, so I can't take that kind of time off. Please understand.
You don't have to say it like that. Calling everyone slackers is rude, and I'm doing my best too.
Besides, just because the baby's due soon doesn't mean it will be born right now, right? So if I come home early today and the baby isn't born, it would be a waste of a good drinking party.
Drinking party? Is it work-related?
No, it's with some friends from college today, but it might lead to future business opportunities, and networking is important.
Even so, I'd like you to come home as early as possible today. I'm nervous about the first birth, and if you tell your friends that, they'll understand.
Look, you might not get it since you haven't been a working professional. But staying close with college friends can lead to future business opportunities. Networking is crucial.
That might be true, but can't it wait?
Since my dad passed away, I've taken over the company, and it's hard trying to support you and the kid. What if my income goes down? Are you going to make our kid live in poverty?
Well, I can't work right now because I'm in the last month of pregnancy, but I'm planning to do what I can.
See? You're living off my income, so just keep me happy and stop complaining.
What? Why would you say that? Your words really hurt me.
You complain just because I come home a little late. It makes me not want to come home at all. Try thinking about my position a little. I'm tired too, and I want to relax when I get home. Before you tell me to come home, make it a place I want to come back to. If you complain every time I come home, of course I won't want to come back. Think about my feelings a little.
Jesus Christ. How did you become so cold?
Even now, the rent for the house you live in is paid by my income. While I'm earning, you're just sitting at home doing nothing, right? It's really enviable. You get to spend all day doing nothing and living easy, right?
I've been doing the housework while managing my health. I work hard every day, and it hurts to be told that. I'm tired too, and it's tough for me.
Housework? That doesn't take long, right? You say you're not feeling well, but pregnancy isn't an illness, and plenty of people work through it. You're just being spoiled. Everyone's doing their best, so you should too.
Yeah, but there are times when I feel really bad. I want you to understand that. I'm doing everything by myself.
Besides, it was your decision not to go back to your parents' place to give birth, right? It's strange to complain to me about it.
It was because my parents wouldn't accept our marriage, so I had no choice. I really wanted to go back to my parents' place, but the situation didn't allow it.
You just couldn't convince them, right? You should have tried harder. If you had properly persuaded them, this wouldn't have happened. I'm busy working from morning till night for you guys. You can give birth to the child by yourself. Without my income, you wouldn't be able to live, so you should be grateful. Do you understand how hard it is for me? Oh, I have to go now. See you later. I'm planning to have a good time tonight, so I might not be reachable.
Miles, I've been calling you for a while. What are you doing? I think I might be going into labor. My stomach has been hurting for a while. I think the baby is about to be born.
Huh? Don't call me for something like that. I'm busy right now. You know this is an important time for me. It's annoying to be called out for something like this.
I called a taxi, but they said it would take a while. Miles, you're at the office, right? It's only 10 minutes by car from home, so could you take me to the hospital? Please, I need your help.
No, I'm not at the office right now. Why are you so dependent on me? You can handle this on your own.
What? Where are you then? Why aren't you at the office at such an important time?
I'm at the airport.
Airport? Is it a business trip? I didn't know that. Why didn't you tell me?
Why do I have to tell you my schedule all the time? I finished my work earlier than expected, so I'm going on a trip abroad.
So it's a completely personal trip?
Yeah, it's completely personal. I've been working hard all the time, so I deserve to reward myself.
What? But I'm on the verge of giving birth. Why at this time?
You're the one giving birth. It's not like my presence would reduce the pain. The doctor will be there, right?
But I would feel reassured if you were by my side, Miles. Oh, I think my water just broke. Please come back.
No, I can't. I'm about to depart.
Are you going on this trip alone? Who are you going with?
Who cares? It's a friend. A friend. Stop meddling in every little detail. I'll call my mom so you can have her come over. Even if I'm not there, she'll be there for you.
She mentioned she's been feeling unwell lately, so I can't ask her for help.
You get along well with my mom, so you should ask her to be there. I can't keep catering to your selfish demands.
Selfish? Fine, I'll wait for the taxi. My mother-in-law's house isn't that close anyway.
I've already asked her to come over.
Why did you do that without asking? I told you she doesn't need to come. It hurts. Tell her she doesn't need to come.
Anyway, I'm not coming. I'm going on my trip. I'll be busy during the trip, so I won't be reachable. But I'll contact you when I get back. Bye. Man, that was the best trip ever. It was fun, but I'm tired. Well, I got a decent break and I'm satisfied. So, I'll finally make some time for you. I'll come see you and the baby. So, did the baby arrive?
The baby was born, but you don't have to come if you don't want to.
What? Are you mad because I didn't go to the hospital? You should handle your own water breaking. Whatever. Which hospital was it again? I'm tired, but I guess I'll come.
You should be able to make it to the funeral.
What? Funeral? What are you talking about?
I still need to stay in the hospital. You'll have to handle everything by yourself.
Wait, whose funeral?
Your mother.
My mom? But she was fine just a few days ago.
I told you she was feeling unwell, right? Your mother was really worried when she found out you were going on an overseas trip. She kept saying, "I'm sorry for my foolish son," while driving me. But when we got to the hospital, she suddenly started suffering and was in real pain.
My mom? I can't believe that. Did that really happen? She was always so healthy. I never thought something like this would happen.
Yes, I was worried too, but I couldn't stay with her because I had to give birth. The doctor said it was a strain on her body from pushing herself too hard, despite being unwell.
No way. That can't be true. I can't believe my mom would end up like that. But if it's true...
I gave birth to our child while barely conscious. While you were having a fun vacation, I was going through all this alone. If you hadn't gone on that cheating trip and had stayed to drive us, this wouldn't have happened.
But she was already in bad health, right? Even if I had driven, it might not have changed anything. So saying that is...
You're truly a terrible person. A normal person would reflect on their actions, but you don't seem to. It's really disappointing to see you show no remorse.
But...
And you don't deny the cheating trip. You really went on a trip with another woman. While I was giving birth, while your mother was suffering. I can't forgive you.
Lucy, calm down. The cheating was just a fling. Just for fun. I wasn't serious about it. You're the only one for me. We even have a child together.
I couldn't forgive your attitude before, but with this, I've decided I will never forgive you. No matter how much you apologize, your mother is... She's not coming back. Don't come to the hospital. I don't want to see your face. Just seeing you makes my anger rise.
Lucy, let's meet and talk. I want to see the baby too. Let's discuss everything properly. How we'll move forward, let's think about it together.
I told you the name of the hospital so many times, and you didn't even remember it. That's how much I mean to you. Anyway, give your mother a proper funeral. We'll talk after that.
Lucy, wait. Please don't divorce me. I need you. I can't live without you. Lucy, are you feeling okay? How are you doing now? How's your recovery?
I'm scheduled to be discharged next week. But more importantly, you got my letter, right?
I got it. But you don't seriously want a divorce, do you?
Do you think I sent you that letter as a joke? I told you last time that I don't intend to forgive you, right?
But a divorce would be a problem for me. It would really be a problem. I need to avoid it at all costs. I can't even think about getting a divorce.
A problem? Normally, I'd understand if you said you didn't want a divorce. But what do you mean by it being a problem? Can you explain exactly why it's a problem? What do you mean by a problem? You need to explain it properly or I won't understand. Do you have another reason for not wanting a divorce?
Well, it's because I'm having money troubles.
Having money troubles? That's not a valid reason. If we divorce, we'll have to divide the assets. And since this is your fault, I'll be asking for alimony and child support.
But I never expected my mom wouldn't leave any inheritance. I didn't think I'd end up in this situation. I really need the money.
Wait, have you forgotten? Your mom was involved in volunteer work for a long time. And she donated everything she had, except for what she needed to live on, to underprivileged children.
I never heard that. I can't believe she was doing that. I had no idea she was doing such things.
It's not that it was a surprise. You just weren't tuned in. Your mom was such a kind and good person. And your dad was unfaithful and neglectful towards the family. And your mom always apologized for the fact that you're like him.
Come on, A little cheating is actually a good thing for men. You'd prefer a man who's popular over one who isn't, right?
What? Are you saying you cheated for my sake? Don't joke around. Of course I want a man who doesn't cheat.
Oh, that's not what I meant, but...
Your mom regretted what your dad did to her and what you did to me. We all knew you were cheating.
I was wrong. But please, hold off on the divorce. I really need money right now. Because you're the beneficiary of my mom's life insurance. It should have been me, her child.
She said she wanted me to be free if anything happened to her. She was such a wonderful woman.
Come on, I promise I won't cheat anymore. From now on, I'll live for you and our child. Just this once. Please don't divorce me. Lend me some money, I'm begging you.
No. Why would I lend you money? If we don't divorce, you'll definitely use it all. I want to honor your mom's wishes.
Even after I apologize this much, it's still no good? Fine, I get it. I'll handle it with the company then.
The company? Oh, are you going to embezzle money again?
Embezzle? It's my company, so I can do what I want.
The reason you want money is to spoil your mistresses, right? You spent all the money buying them gifts, treating them to fancy dinners. And now you spent a lot on this trip. And you're out of money again, right?
So what if I did? Is that any of your business? Don't interfere with how I do things.
You're not the CEO or anything. Aren't you misunderstanding your position?
What? What are you talking about? Did you forget that I'm the CEO?
You're getting fired. There's no place for you in the company anymore.
Why? What did I do?
Your sister's going to be the CEO. She's taking over the company instead of you.
My sister? Why her? I should be the CEO.
She's more capable than you and you've been using company funds. The other board members seem to agree. Everyone is fed up with you.
What? So I'm going to be unemployed? Is this really happening?
It seems so, but you still need to pay the alimony. Even if you're unemployed, your responsibility doesn't change.
What about the house? The house we're living in is under the company's name. Where am I supposed to live?
I don't know. That's your problem. I've already arranged movers and I'm moving out. I'll be fine, even without that house.
Where are you moving? I have nowhere to go.
To your mother's house. Your sister lived there too, and she invited me to live with her. She cares for us. Your sister will be busy with work now. And since she's a single mother, we decided to help each other out.
No way. Then there's no place for me. I've nothing left. Is that it?
That's right. And as I recall, your sister's husband cheated on her too. So she has a lot of resentment towards you.
Where am I supposed to live? I have no house or job.
What? Why don't you go to one of your mistresses? You have them, right?
But I can't reach them. They don't answer my calls or messages on WhatsApp.
If they truly liked you, they would help you. Maybe your mistresses have given up on you too. Ah, maybe they found out you're out of money and left. They were smarter than I thought.
What did you do? What did you say to them?
What? I just told them if they continued their relationship, I'd ask for alimony from them too. It's the truth, so it couldn't be helped. I didn't expect it to be someone from the company, though. Apparently, you were flirting at work too. It was easy to figure out who it was.
No way. So I've been dumped. No house, no job. What am I supposed to do? Lucy, please, don't leave me. You're kind. You wouldn't do this. Think of the child. It's unfair for them to grow up without a father. Please, don't abandon me.
You're always like this. You always make it seem like it's my fault. This child would be unfortunate to have a father who doesn't come home and treats his mother poorly. I'm glad we can get divorced before you meet the baby.
But I haven't even seen the baby's face yet.
You went on a trip overseas with your mistress instead of being with me. We'll handle everything through the lawyers from now on. I'm still recovering from my injuries.
Wait a minute. We're not done talking. Please, reconsider.
I won't wait. I never want to talk to you again. Live your life freely from now on.
No way.
After that, Miles was fired and kicked out of the company. His sister became the CEO, and his affair became known within the company. No one trusts him anymore. Miles lost his house and now reportedly moves from one friend's house to another. As soon as his mistresses found out he had no money, they cut off contact with him, and now is completely alone. After his mother passed away, he realized how much she had supported him. But it's too late now. I plan to continue living a happy life with my child. My sister-in-law has been a huge help to me, and I'm managing well and raising my child. Every day, as I watch my child grow, I feel that my decision was the right one. I plan to continue living a happy life with my child.